So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Luis Arias in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
No strike.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Upstairs.
Ball, that's too high.
The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fouled off. He was late
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The line to kick the pitch. And it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
One ball,
pitch is
2
downstairs.
strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On his way over, he's got it, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
Here's Mookie Betts. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball one. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Ball 2.
Keep the at-bat alive.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Turns and fires to Betts.
The
And
count's
that's outside. And the count's full. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Liner snagged at first.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. And
Ball,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Higashioka. Glass now in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's
One
today's
ball,
style
one
of
strike.
baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past
That's ball
eras
two.
where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Right down the chute, and the count's even at 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Glass now, ready and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Next
Whoa,
offering
that's upstairs.
upstairs.
That's the
Just
ball.
misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next
Count
offering is down low. One down, base is empty.
3.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Manny Machado now. That
Ball
missed
one, no
inside.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. That's down
ball
and
3.
in. A slider missed. The Dodgers leading by a run here at the top of the second. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
That's
That
a
is
ball.
if you are the offensive side of it.
David Peralta at the plate and takes high there. That's a strike. Clips the outside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
One
Man,
ball.
that pitch was
2
dotted.
strikes.
So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And
Whoa,
another
that's
ball.
down.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Machado around second. Around third. The relay. And he's out.
Down the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. The
got a
shortstop
ball, one
takes a
strike.
ball. Makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gavin
That's out.
Lux, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To the right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Booth.
Outman makes the grab, 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Out to short, Edman. That's the second out. Luis Ariz stands in. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2
This
strikes.
guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swung on, belted. Merrill ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball one.
And that
balls,
skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. As this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Profar climbs in on that left side. Glass now back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Profar gets a piece there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Strikes.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And heart of the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second.
He's out.
How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now, Kyle Higashioka. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. The Padres trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Two outs. And that's outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, left side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his
He's
knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
Muncy digs in. That
Ball.
one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Ball
And
1.
the first pitch misses for ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Hernandez back on a dive. The pitch. That one misses. And it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
I got 3-0.
And there's
Ball
ball
4.
4.
That pitch is in.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards left center. Profar makes the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. There's a strike. Merrill, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Next offering is downstairs.
1-0.
at the belt and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. Jackson Merrill with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now Machado up here. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. David Peralta at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And, boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Breaking ball inside, and 1-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Will Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Inside. That one misses. Ball 2. And the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Out. And takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
One
A
ball,
healthy cut,
two
tough
strikes.
pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch misses. And that's a little high.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And
Ball
that one
3.
a little bit high.
3 balls, no strikes.
Outman on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls,
Max
1 strike.
Muncy up next for the Dodgers. And it's
Ball
ball
four.
four. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two outs. Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Adam also throwing. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike. Muncy hits one in the air. Moving under it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Glass now back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
One strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
2-2 now. Popped in the air. Left field. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The rise. In the box again. Takes a strike. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one down the line, and foul ball. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Jeremiah Estrada gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, here is Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here comes a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lutz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Machado makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Top of inning number 7. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the pitch. Way outside, ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. Hudson getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Higashioka in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball
that
3.
Misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Base, ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Man at first with one gone. And now Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Popped up left side. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Padres leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 strikes.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Oh, that's in.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Runner on the go.
Off
There's
the
a
plate,
ball.
ball 1.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Grotterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now the DH spot, David Peralta. The pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Grotterol, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a slow roller. Lux throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And another ball.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Bounced up the middle. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play.
Oh.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. The pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Merrill settles underneath it, corrals it, and a quick out number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. Ball 1. There's a strike. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Muncy to hit. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Man at first, one away. And here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one almost got him.
2-2 the count.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. Betts over at second. Muncy over at first with one away. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So first and second with two outs. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. That's outside. Ball one. And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. First and second, two down. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. On the corner for a strike. And now 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs. That one ripped left field. That's back. It's a bomb. He jacks that one out to left. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jason Adam comes on now. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. Out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arraez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Check swing in play to the right side. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tatis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Arraez over at first with 1 away. Very high with that one. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Tatis waits. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Higashioka stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Wouldn't chase that time. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. Right side, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Out.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.